What we do here is go back.
So, the Nations League is back. Right, this video is long overdue. Of course, it was planned about 6 months ago, but after I made my last video about the group stages. But then the Global Bastard came around and here we are. Of course, you know the deal, you know what I'm talking about. The matches are all being played behind closed doors with no fans whatsoever. But let's make the best out of it, shall we? Let's dig into the second ever season of the UEFA Nations League. Let's start as always at the bottom. To start off, Latvia and Andorra shared a goalless draw, but the Faroe Islands beat Malta 3-2, a pretty spectacular match, actually, go and watch it. And in the other group, Gibraltar beat San Marino 1-0. On match day 2 in group 1, Andorra lost to Faroe Islands 1-0 and Malta and Latvia shared a 1-1 draw. And in the other group, San Marino lost 2-0 at home to Liechtenstein. All of this brings us to the following standing. Faroe Islands lead the table with 6 points, Lithuania in second place with 2 points, Malta in third place with 1 point, and Andorra in fourth place with 1 point. And in group 2, the only 3-team group in the whole Nations League, which is very useful and makes a lot of sense, UEFA. On top there is Liechtenstein with 3 points, in second place Gibraltar with 3 points, and in third place San Marino with 0 points. Even though these national teams are at the very bottom of the UEFA table, the matches are pretty decent actually, because they are pretty much on the same level and the matches are really good. Moving on to League C. On match day 1 in League C, Moldova drew at home against Kosovo 1-1, and I said home because that match was actually played in Italy, in Parma. It has nothing to do with the ongoing Global Bastard, but it has to do with the fact that Moldova doesn't recognize Kosovo as a sovereign state, which doesn't really have anything to do with football, but whatever. England is also not this sovereign state and they played international matches and stuff. Moving on, in the same group, Slovenia drew 0-0 to Greece. In group 4, Lithuania lost 4-0 to Kazakhstan, which I kind of saw coming. And Belarus lost at home 2-0 to Albania, which I also saw coming. Because both of those nations should be in League D, but UEFA decided to change the format. And now they're in League C and they'll get trashed. Thank you. In group 1 of League C, Azerbaijan lost 2-1 to Luxembourg. Damn, Luxembourg could get promoted actually. And Cyprus lost 2-0 to Montenegro. In group 2, North Macedonia won 2-1 against Armenia. And Estonia lost 1-0 at home to Georgia. That was pretty surprising to be honest. On the second match day of League C, in group 3, Slovenia defeated Moldova 1-0. And Kosovo lost at home 2-1 to Greece. In group 4, surprises, Kazakhstan lost 2-1 to Belarus at home, and Albania lost 1-0 at home to Lithuania. Damn. Then in group 1, Luxembourg lost to Montenegro 1-0, Cyprus lost to Azerbaijan 1-0, and Armenia won against Estonia 2-0 at home, and Georgia drew 1-1 against North Macedonia. But the table looks very interesting. Let's take a look. First place Montenegro with 6 points, second place Luxembourg with 3 points, third place Azerbaijan with 3 points, and last place Cyprus with no points. Group 2, North Macedonia at the top with 4 points, Georgia in second place with 4 points, third Armenia with 3 points, fourth Estonia with no points. This, for example, is a pretty even group. This can go either way, except for maybe Estonia. In third place we got Greece at the top, as it should be, but only with 4 points. Slovenia in second place with 4 points, Kosovo in third, and Moldova in fourth with 1 point each. And in the last group, the most even group so far, because every team has 3 points, Kazakhstan is on top, Albania in second, Belarus in third, and Lithuania at the bottom. But this can change at any moment, because all of them have 3 points. It can really go either way. Moving on to League B, Turkey lost 1-0 at home to Hungary, which was a little bit surprising. And Russia defeated Serbia at home 3-1. And in group 4, Bulgaria drew 1-1 against the Republic of Ireland. And Finland lost 1-0 to Wales. Oh yes, then we come to group 1. Romania only drew 1-1 to Northern Ireland. We dominated the entire match. We had the bigger chances, we scored at 1-0, then Northern Ireland went down to 10 men. We kept on dominating the match. One sleeping midfielder, defender, just let them score the equalizer. And then surprisingly, Norway lost 2-1 to Austria at home. In Group 2 of League B, Scotland drew 1-1 against Israel, which was kind of surprising. Slovakia lost 3-1 to the Czech Republic, proving once again that the Czech Republic is the real follow-up to Czechoslovakia. Well, on match day 2 it got really interesting. Hungary lost 3-2 at home to Russia. After Russia were leading 3-0, Hungary managed to score 2 goals somehow. One of them was really gorgeous, go check it out on UEFA.com. But they sadly didn't manage to score the equalizer. And Serbia drew 0-0 against Turkey at home. Then in Group 4, Wales defeated Bulgaria only 1-0 at home. And the Republic of Ireland slightly lost 1-0 to Finland. Then in Group 1, Northern Ireland were smashed 5-1 by Norway. 2 goals coming from Erling Haaland. I really afraid of him when they play Romania. But speaking of them, Romania won 3-2 away in Austria after again a very good game, having the best chances, the most chances, and of course not dominating possession and stuff, but nobody cares about that. We were just a better team. And in Group 2, Israel drew 1-1 to Slovakia and the Czech Republic lost 2-1 to Scotland. Wasn't necessarily to be expected. But now let's look at the tables. In Group 1, as predicted, we have Romania at the top with 4 points and Austria and Norway in second and third with 3 points each. And in last place, Northern Ireland with 1 point. But they should have had 0 had we not subbed on that model. In Group 2, Scotland at the top with 4 points. Then the Czech Republic with 3 points, Israel with 2 points, and Slovakia with only 1 point. Really did not see that coming. I would actually expect Israel to go bottom, but there's still 4 more matches to be played, so anything can happen. In Group 3 we have Russia at the top as expected with 6 points, then Hungary with 3 points in second place, Turkey in third, and Serbia in fourth, each with 1 point. I don't know what to expect from this group. I mean, Russia are the favorites, but from the other 3, any of them could go down. It's really very tight. Of course, what does going down mean, however? And in Group 4 of League B, we have Wales at the top as expected, with 6 points, of course. In second, Finland with 3 points, keeping on their good form with their golden generation. Third, Ireland with 1 point, and Bulgaria in fourth with 1 point as well. Also a pretty tough group. But now let's go on to the big guys in League A. In the first match of League A in Group 4, makes sense. Ukraine defeated Switzerland 2-1, which wasn't really to be expected because Switzerland took part in the finals last season. And Germany drew 1-1 against Spain. But of course Germany without many top players, from Bayern Munich being on holiday after that late Champions League final because of the ongoing goal of the bastard. Group 1 of League A sees Italy draw 1-1 against Bosnia and Herzegovina, and the Netherlands defeated Poland 1-0 at home. And in Group 2 of League A, Iceland lost at home 1-0 to England, and Denmark lost at home 2-0 to Belgium. Both of them were to be expected, to be honest. On match day 2, Spain smashed Ukraine 4-0 and Germany drew 1-1 in Switzerland. In Group 1, Bosnia and Herzegovina lost 2-1 to Poland and the Netherlands lost 1-0 to Italy. Well, that one could have gone either way. Denmark drew 0-0 against England, a very even game, and Belgium trashed Iceland 1-0. At one point Iceland was leading 1-0 and I was pretty scared for the Nations League playoffs that Romania have to play against Iceland, but then they got trashed by Belgium. And if we play with the same determination as in the Austria match, we could really beat them. Moving on, in Group 3, Sweden lost 2-0 at home to Portugal, a game that saw the 101st international goal of Cristiano Ronaldo. He is only the second player in history to score 100 goals for the national team, and France beat Croatia 4-2. Wait, that was the World Cup final, wasn't it? No, it wasn't. This concludes all matches. Let's look at the table. In Group 1 of League A, we got Italy at the top with 4 points, and the Netherlands and Poland with 3 points each, and in 4th place Bosnia with 1 point. I see this being a battle between Italy and Netherlands. I actually see Bosnia going down again to League B, but of course last season Germany were at the bottom and we expected them to play in League B this season, but they don't. Anyway, in Group 2, Belgium is at the top with 6 points, followed by England with 4 points, Denmark with 1 point, and Iceland with no points. I think Iceland also got relegated last season, didn't they? And in Group 3, Portugal on top with 6 points, France in second with 6 points, followed by Sweden and Croatia with no points. I think Croatia would go down again, like last time. And in Group 4, Spain on top with 4 points, Ukraine with 3 points, Germany with 2 points, and Switzerland with 1 point. Pretty tough group, this one. So yeah, this was the start of the second ever Nations League season. Many really good matches, to be honest. Go check the highlights, really. There are many really good matches. The next big thing coming up is the UEFA Super Cup in Budapest, which will actually take place with fans, with a limited number of fans, about 30% if I remember correctly. But that is really a step in the right direction. Hopefully we will have the Euros next year with fans. I really hope that, because I have tickets. Let us all hope for the best. That was pretty much it. Tell me what you think about all those scores in the comment section below. If you liked the video, slap a like on it and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And as always, follow me on Instagram. The link will be down in the description below. I really can't wait for the next 2 Nations League matches and the playoffs for the Euro 2020. See you then. Bye bye.